Hey, good morning. It's Dr. Liz and Dr. Penny here. And I just wanted to say good morning and hope you're off to a great start this week. But I want to ask you a question here. Why did you fall in love? Why are you in the relationship that you're in right now? I was reading a quote the other day, and it was by Thomas Merten, and it was actually asking us, did we meet the person because we wanted them to be perfectly happy, and I'm paraphrasing this, or did we meet and stay with the person because at some level we were going to twist them into the relationship or the person that we wanted? And it got me to thinking about how people get into relationships in the beginning. Are we looking for someone to complete us or meet our needs, or are we lonely or fulfilling some type of dream that we had for ourselves? And the bottom line is, most of us are in our relationships because we fell in love. Both of us fell in love, and we felt like we completed each other. We had fun. They understood us perfectly. We understood them perfectly, and we clicked. So I love that. We've got to have passion. We've got to have that connection and feeling like we fell in love with each other. And then what I see in my office is that initially, actually I don't see a lot of people initially. I see them after the fact, but initially, those things that used to be cute, that they leave their things on the floor, or they collected lots of animals, like me. Those were cute. Those were tolerated. We could overlook them. We had the bandwidth. Then as we add the children, the careers, as some of that glow starts to fade, and life starts to happen. What I see, and I think it's just a terrible shame, is that I feel like we don't know how to communicate with each other. We don't know how to have that intimate, empathetic communication with them or with ourselves. In fact, you think about it. Most of us have spent several months, years in classes learning how to do things like drive a car or solve math problems or cook. We didn't just get shoved in front of a steering wheel and handed some keys and said, go for it. Although, and so our society, or ourselves, our families and stuff, have spent lots of time and energy helping us understand the rules of the road, let's say with driving a car. But unless we had some really super good role models growing up in our families or around people around us, we maybe didn't learn how to be effective in our relationships, how to have that empathetic understanding, to really know your partner, and most importantly, to know ourselves so we can share and communicate properly. And so I see tons of wonderful, well-meaning people arrive with a history of conflict, a history of not being able to communicate or understand each other. And it's led for a lot of hurt feelings, disillusionment, disappointment in their relationship, and being very discouraged and wondering what can we do next. So I'm all about prevention. It is my mission, it is my passion to help every single one of you have fantastic relationships, dating relationships, engagements, marriages, or long-term living together. I want you guys to click and become experts in yourself and experts in your partners, so that when the chips are down and things start to happen, you both have very effective ways of communicating. Okay? One of the things I did notice is that initially in dating, we tend to ask a lot of questions, and we really are good studies and do deep dives on that special person in our life. And then as the relationship continues and life happens and people get busy, we tend to ask less questions, and we tend to jump to conclusions or make assumptions, or we just stop asking, kind of stop caring. So my goal for the next few weeks is to help you get more curious, become deeper studies on yourself and your partner. And so I'm going to be sharing over the course of the next few weeks or so some important questions for you to ask yourselves and your partner, and really go to town, write these things out, spend some time thinking about them, don't just dismiss them. And I know it will help you both get a better idea of who that person is, because the person you married or the person you started out with may have changed. I know you probably have changed. I have, since I first said I do to my sweetheart Michael. And so that's normal. But understanding and staying in touch with each other takes work, and it's fun work. So keep tuning in. I will continue to share a question, and maybe also feel free to share your responses with me. I can definitely share some of the former clients' answers and things that they've given me permission to, about how they would have answered those kind of questions, and what's their deep dive on that. If you're interested in more ways to stay in touch, be better communicators, do the driving classes of your relationship, check out my focus with drliz.com. And with there, I've got several programs that you can take home and work at your own speed. And you might even see Dr. Penny there. All right. Well, take care. Have a wonderful day. Again, remember, stay tuned. I will continue to be sharing some really cool questions that both of you can take away in a quiet moment and get a deeper understanding about each other, and develop the tools you need to be the expert in each other's lives. Take care. Bye-bye.